911, what is the location of your emergency?
4748 France Court, apartment.
Is this a police or medical?
My boyfriend is dead.
Okay, send the line for the fire department. Do not hang up.
Fire rescue. That's the location, Mercy.
Desk 32.
No, please don't leave.
4748 France Lane, apartment.
Fueled by love and a few too many drinks, Sarah Boone and her boyfriend, Jorge Torres Jr., decide to spice up their night with a game of hide-and-seek on February 24th, 2020. What begins as harmless fun quickly spirals into a spine-tingling tale, ending in tragedy for one of them. Was it really just bad luck, or was there something sinister going on behind the scenes? Welcome back to True Crimes Unfolded, your ultimate destination for chilling true crime tales. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Hit that subscribe button to stay updated on our latest videos and get ready to be captivated as we delve into a story you won't soon forget. Love is blind, they say, and there is really no case like that of 42-year-old Sarah Boone and her boyfriend, Jorge Torres Jr. Dating for an extended period, the couple lived in the sunny city of Winter Park, Florida. Growing up in Orlando, Florida, Sarah Boone was born on May 26, 1977, around the same time as her tumultuous lover, Jorge. Proper citizens of the Sunshine State, the two's relationship was anything but sunny, and in hindsight, no one should have been shocked by the evil that would consume one of the two on February 24, 2020. In the murky depths of their rocky relationship, Torres's troubled past loomed like a dark cloud. He'd been in trouble with the law multiple times for hurting Boone, leaving a trail of fear and suspicion in their wake. But Boone wasn't entirely innocent either. She had her own brush with the law and was occasionally accused of doing something terrible to Torres. However, focusing on Torres, it was easy to see that the relationship was nothing but a ticking bomb, as his own rap sheet would strike fear into anyone. Getting nabbed 4 times for allegedly hurting Boone, it was easy to see the dysfunction of the relationship. But sadly, as the story usually goes, love is blind, and most times only a deep tragedy can restore sight. At some point, Sarah even told detectives that Torres pulled her upstairs and kicked her in the right eye after she spoke with a man at a bar. Perhaps the worst part of this dysfunctional relationship was that every time he landed in hot water, Boone was there to bail him out. Of course, it also went the other way round, with Torres bailing her out too every time. It really seemed that each arrest and accusation slowly drove the two closer to the edge, as people whispered about who might crack first, who might be driven to do something truly unthinkable. Although it was quite uncertain who would be the first to do something truly evil, one thing was certain. Someone was about to snap, and when they did, the truth would finally come to light in a blaze of shocking revelation. Sadly, everyone's fear would come to life on the evening of January 23, 2020. The night was alive with the crackle of puzzles being solved, brushes gliding over canvases, and the delicate clink of glasses filled with Chardonnay. Jorge Torres Jr. and his partner, in the midst of playful banter, hatched an idea that would forever alter their lives. In the midst of their laughter and tipsy excitement, the two of them concocted a harmless prank. For some unknown reason, the mischievous duo wondered about the consequences of trapping Torres inside a roomy suitcase. Little did they know, as the night slowly turned into morning, fate would stitch a far darker tapestry. As the sun timidly peeked into their home, the harmless prank turned into a chilling nightmare. Torres laid lifeless in the suitcase, and Boone faced a horror she never imagined. Panicking, Boone called the police that afternoon. She said she had woken up several hours earlier, but hadn't been concerned about Torres's absence, since she assumed he was in another room using the computer. But when she got downstairs, he was nowhere to be seen. It was then she remembered he was still in the luggage, and in her own words, she freaked out. When asked about the prank, she informed authorities that her boyfriend was able to stick 2 fingers out of the case. so she assumed he'd be able to free himself, and so she went to bed, expecting him to join her immediately, and fell asleep around 12:30 a.m. She claimed she awoke hours later to her cell phone ringing repeatedly. She then apparently realized her lover might still be inside the luggage, and when she opened it, she discovered Torres unconscious and not breathing. She then dialed 911 and deputies arrived to discover Torres dead. The story seemed to be completely possible, but a simple search of her phone would change the case, her life and the city for years to come. Searching the phone, officers found 2 videos that contradicted the story she had told them previously. One video, taken shortly after 11 p.m. Sunday, shows Torres continuously yelling Boone's name as he attempted to free himself from the luggage. According to the affidavit, she smiled at him and said, "For everything you've done to me. You. Stupid." Torres then informed her that he seriously couldn't breathe, to which she replied, "Yeah, that's what you do when you choke me." When Torres continued to say he couldn't breathe, Boone allegedly said, "That's on you." "Oh, that is how I feel when you cheat on me." Then she told him to quiet up.
Sarah.
In the second video, Torres was seen shouting out Boone's name from within the zipped bag. According to the Sentinel, when deputies showed Boone the first video, she only made it halfway before informing detectives she wanted to quit. She allegedly told police that the recordings looked bad and that she did not remember filming one of them. The crazy part of all this is the fact that this is not the first time Torres would face death in the hands of Sarah. See, Ms. Boone was arrested in June 2018 on a battery allegation of strangulation against Torres, the same time she accused him of kicking her in the eye. According to an affidavit, Torres informed a deputy that Ms. Boone had placed her hands around his neck and attempted to choke him when he was moving upstairs to escape her after an argument, which resulted in him kicking her. A year later, Ms. Boone was arrested twice in a few months for dating violence allegations. According to Elijah Walker, a neighbor, police being present at the couple's residence is not unusual. "The walls here are really thin," he said. "I can hear them yelling, shouting, and slamming things around. They definitely had a violent history from what I can tell and hear through the walls." Boone was charged with second-degree murder after allegedly killing Torres. She is currently being held in Orange County Jail without bond and has submitted letters to the trial judge claiming that she has not been appropriately represented. She is likely to employ the battered woman defense at her trial, which is now slated for May 13th, 2024, after being postponed several times. But what do you think? Was this just a freak accident, or is Sarah guilty of murdering her lover? Let us know in the comments section below, and of course, if you love this story, why not like and subscribe to all the best true crime stories? Until next time, stay vigilant. Bye.